country need another one. They like country need another one.
Quasi going crazy.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, Jay.
Fresh to death on camouflage. Gotta keep a foot up on their necks cause they might sabotage. I ain't come for peace, I brought the mask, bout to terrorize. Step. If you ain't hating, nigga, keep that bullshit to yourself. Get my bop on you niggas. Don't never question if I'm a real nigga. I get a lot for you niggas. Bitch, they thought I was finished, but I got a lot for you niggas. Lil John on them niggas. I'm the bra on them niggas. I'm the hottest in the business. Okay, put me in the mix. I can tell you used to lame niggas that ain't this. Think you coming up a bag, you ain't getting shit. You say wanna fuck, but now she see a nigga lit.
Country for life in this bitch.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say this shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, Jay.
I'm like Block Boy, look alive, look alive. I'm married to that money and I keep her by my side. They thought I wouldn't be shit, so why they face look so surprised. You ain't a real nigga, you just pussy in the skies. Whoa, yeah, look at a nigga now. When I put up to the jeweler, I'ma tell that nigga gon' bust it down. Tryna count the money, damn homie, I done lost track of their mind. Turn me up, this that hot shit, it was kinda looking like a drought. I don't do this for the clout, bitch. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some bands on it. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some racks on it. Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say this shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Okay, turn me up, Jay. Okay, turn me up. Jay, bitch, I'm rolling up. Bitch, I'm burning up. Jay, I ain't showing up. Jay. They like country need another one. They like country need another one.
Quasi going crazy.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say this shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, Jay.
Fresh to death on camouflage. Gotta keep a foot up on their necks cause they might sabotage. I ain't come for peace, I brought the mask, bout to terrorize. Step. If you ain't hating, nigga, keep that bullshit to yourself. Get my bop on you niggas. Don't never question if I'm a real nigga. I get a lot for you niggas. Bitch, they thought I was finished, but I got a lot for you niggas. Lil John on them niggas. I'm the bra on them niggas. I'm the hottest in the business. Okay, put me in the mix. I can tell you used to lame niggas that ain't this. Think you coming up a bag, you ain't getting shit. You say wanna fuck, but now she see a nigga lit.
Country for life in this bitch.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say this shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say alive, look alive. I'm married to that money and I keep her by my side. They thought I wouldn't be shit, so why they face look so surprised. You ain't a real nigga, you just pussy in the sky. Whoa, yeah, look at a nigga now. When I put up to the jeweler, I'ma tell that nigga go bust it down. Tryna count the money, damn homie, I done lost track of their mind. Turn me up, this that hot shit, it was kinda looking like a drought. I don't do this for the clout, bitch. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some bands on it. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some racks on it. Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say this shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act, a bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy, I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Okay, turn me up, Jay. Okay, turn me up. Ha, Jay.
YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And tonight's live is going to be on me answering all your questions in the comment section, and I'm also going to be giving you news on injuries, decisions that the coaches are making, far as guys that they might be moving on from, trade information. And also, guys, whatever you got, any kind of comments that you got in the comment section. So, guys, with no further ado, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. I said what I said. This is cutting edge content. So, let me see. Guys, I got starts and sits too for you. So, let me see here. South. What's going on with you, bro? South says, need to drop one. Watson or Stafford. Fields is my starter. Who would you rock with until he returns? I'm going to go with Stafford. But I'm telling you to do that, and I didn't draft your team. If I drafted your team, I would do it with Watson. So for you to drop Watson is going to be a travesty. I'm gonna keep it. You shouldn't be dropping no Watson. But Stafford is the best player right now. So you got all that quarterback you trying to say. Now I'm gonna give you a disingenuous answer. This answer is correct. I just believe in dropping guys like Deshaun Watson because he can have games. He can rush outside and he throw feel very cool along the guys. So I think Stafford of the him throwing with him having probably 3 attempts a game is going to make him have a better fantasy output and probably be more safer than Watson. But Watson, to me, still got a little bit bigger boom because of the rushing upside. So I'm going to say Stafford, but I don't want you dropping Watson. But I gave you an answer. Emo, what's going on? He says, thanks CMC play. Yes, but if he do play, I think he plays limited. If he does play, I think he's going to be limited. Nifty says, how you feel about James Cook? Bill's been using him funny lately. Yes. and I'm not starting them if I don't have to, right? If I got other better running backs on my bench, like a Ramondre Stevenson or somebody, I'm going to play Ramondre over James Cook. But if I need to play him, I'm not going to the waiver wire and picking somebody up like a Zach Evans. I'm going to play James Cook over Zach Evans, but I am trying to sit him if I can. I'm not dropping him. What's going on, Bo? Bo says Pickens or JSN. PPR, I have Geno. I'm going with Pickens. I'm going with Pickens over JSN. The JSN, this is the week to play him, but I'm still going with Pickens over JSN. Okay. Conscious Machine, what's up, bro? He says, oh, yeah, yes, sir. He says, TD, I'm trying to get PayPal to connect with Google so I can be a member, and it's not allowing it. I got to show the channel more love. I get it working somehow. Bro, you good? Do what you got to do, bro. You good. He says, Elijah Moore was on the free agent list today. Roshan is eligible to be on my IR, so I had a spot. Good pickup? Yes. Elijah Moore is a good pickup. To me, it's a few other guys out there I'd rather pick up over him, but I got to give Elijah Moore his credit and his respect. He's decent. He's a good player on this team. He's getting the second marks on this team. So I do respect him. Conscious Machine says 2-4. I ain't scared. You know, you don't supposed to be scared. If you got a good team, you got a good team. Conscious Machine says I have James is thought to watch Latavius eat too. It's thought to watch Latavius eat too. Yes, so listen, it's up to you, man. I'm not going to play Latavius over James Cook, but you got to be watching. I'm playing James Cook if I have to go to the waiver wire for a running back. I'm playing James Cook. And Nifty says, so you didn't Ward, Warren, or Cook? I'm going with Ford over Cook. Cook over Warren. So I'm going with Ford, Cook, Warren. And Conscious Machine says, hit that like button. Yes, sir. Hit the like button, guys. This is cutting edge content. Okay. So let's get to some stars and sits. So, guys, Lions versus the Ravens. I'm starting Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, and Sam Laporta. Ravens, Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, and Zay Flowers are a star for me. Falcons and Buccaneers. I'm starting for the Falcons, Desmond Ridder, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and Kyle Pitts. For the Buccaneers, I'm only starting two guys. That's Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Commanders and the Giants. For the Commanders, I'm starting Sam Howell, Brian Robinson, Terry McLaurin, and Curtis Samuel. For the Giants, I'm starting Tyrod Taylor or Daniel Jones. With Daniel Jones is probably not going to play, so it's going to be Tyrod Taylor and Saquon Barkley and Darren Waller. Raiders and Bears. Raiders, I'm starting Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, and Michael Mayer. For the Bears, I'm starting Deontay Foreman, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet. Bills and Patriots. Yes, Bills and Patriots. For the Bills, I'm starting Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and Gabe Davis. Patriots, I'm starting Ramondre Stevenson. That's it for the Patriots. Browns and Colts. I'm starting Deshaun Watson, Jerome Ford, Kareem Hunt, and Amari Cooper for the Browns. For the Colts, I'm starting Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman, and Josh Downs. Steelers and Rams. For the Steelers, I'm starting Kenny Pickett, George Pickens, and Deontay Johnson. For the Rams, I'm starting Matthew Stafford, Zach Evans, Cooper Kupp, and Puka Nacua. Cardinals, the Cardinals versus the Seattle Seahawks. I'm sorry. For the Cardinals, I'm starting Josh Dobbs, Marquise Brown, Trey McBride, and Michael Wilson. For the Seahawks, I'm starting Geno Smith, DK Metcalf if he's healthy, Tyler Lockett, and Jackson Smith and Jigba, even if DK is healthy or not, and Kenneth Walker. For the Packers and the Broncos games, I'm starting Jordan Love for the Packers, A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, Christian Watson, and Romeo Doubs. For the Broncos, I'm starting Javonte Williams, Jaleel McLaughlin, and Cortland Sutton. For the Chargers and the Chiefs, for the Chargers, excuse me, guys, I'm starting Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, and Josh Palmer. For the Chiefs, I'm starting Pat Mahomes, Tony Pollard, Ajay Pacheco, Travis Kelce, and Rashid Rice. So for the Chiefs, it's Pat Mahomes, Ajay Pacheco, Travis Kelce, and Rashid Rice. Going to the Dolphins and the Eagles game, for the Dolphins, it's Tua, Tyreek Hill, Raheem Mostert, and Jalen Waddle. And for the Eagles, I'm starting Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Dallas Goedert. And going for the Monday night game, which is the last game, 49ers versus the Vikings. So for the 49ers, I am starting Brock Purdy, CMC if he's healthy. And if he's not healthy, I am starting Elijah Mitchell along with Jordan Mason. You're going to have to choose. I think you can start both. And I'm also starting Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle. Debo, I'm probably not going to play Debo unless I don't have anything else. He's hurt. Vikings, Jordan Addison, and TJ Hawkinson. That's it. I'm not starting Kirk Cousins against the 49ers defense with Justin Jefferson being out. To me, he's not the same quarterback. I would rather go stream a quarterback than to play Kirk Cousins against the 49ers defense. Okay. D-Lion says, what's popping? Going to be first Sunday off tomorrow since football season, mostly because I'm sick, but still lit. Yes, sir. Let me see here real quick. There we go. Where's my paper at, guys? Is it on the ground? Excuse me, guys, for a second. That's one of my papers is missing. Okay. And let me see. Sports Dog says 8-team, 6-point PPR. I'll put Roschon Johnson on my hour. Okay, I think I did that already. No, we didn't. I'm thinking of adding Tyjae Spears, Justin. They part wave with Derrick Henry. I agree 100% with that. In the next week or so, I was surprised he was available. Me too. But you in an 8-team league though? Yeah, he's gonna be available in an 8-team league. D-Lion says, I'm going to be off sick, but I'm still cutting up. Beers and wings, best medicine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So let's talk about some injuries. Let's see what's going on with the injuries, guys. Let's go with the injuries, see what's going on. So Tyrod Taylor is starting. We know that already. Ryan Tannehill is not going to start. And the Raiders said they're not going to trade Devontae Adams this year. He will not be traded. So if you have Devontae Adams, go down with the ship. If you got Devontae Adams, go down with the ship. Jimmy Garoppolo is out week 7, expected to play next week. Daniel Jones won't play. We know that. Deshaun Watson expects to play. Christian McCaffrey is questionable. He is questionable. I believe he plays, but I believe he plays limited snaps. Debo Samuel will miss at least 2 games with fractured shoulder. Wow. So if Debo got a fractured shoulder and they waited to this late to tell you, that lets you know that maybe Christian Watson won't play. So guys, make sure you have Christian Watson ready. Make sure you have, I'm not Christian Watson, I'm sorry. Make sure you have Elijah Mitchell ready and Jordan Mason. Let me see here. Julio Jones expected to make his Eagles debut. I wouldn't start him. Do not start Julio Jones. Let me see here. Appreciate you, bro. Always showing support, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. He says hit the like button. Also, drums or flats. Bone is not an option here. I'm a bone-in guy. I will do boneless sometimes, depends on the restaurant. But if I'm cooking them, I'm doing the whole wing. But I would say the drum. I'm a drum guy. Yes, sir. I'm a drum guy. Appreciate that super chat, bro. Let me see here. Justin Fields will miss multiple weeks, but they're not going to put him on IR. They will not put him on IR. Buda Baker. Anybody that plays IDP, Buda Baker playing tomorrow. Buda Baker is playing tomorrow. I'm very surprised with that. And let me see. Marlon Humphrey will be active. So the Baltimore Ravens. So he will be guarding Jameson Williams. Marvin Jones is not playing Sunday. So that lets you know that Jameson Williams is going to have a nice little workload. And they're saying Quay Walker still could play. And that's key to that Green Bay defense. If you're streaming that Green Bay defense, that's key. They say Darnell Washington, a large workload is on tap. I wouldn't play him, but I would go pick him up off waivers. Since Pat Freiermuth is on IR, go pick up Darnell Washington. Since Pat Freiermuth is on IR, go pick up Darnell Washington, the backup rookie. And I think that's all, guys. So I'm going to talk about some trade targets, some guys that I think that y'all need to be looking to try to go trade. I tried to do that video earlier, and it just didn't work out. The internet is so crazy here. Let me see. That's all. Kyler Murray won't be playing, but you know he is a stash. Brian Hoyer is the starting quarterback for the Raiders. DK Metcalf is questionable. Tyler Lockett is a good to go. Deontay Johnson will be playing. I like Tyson Bagent too, guys. I think Tyson Bagent is a good guy to be streaming. Tyson Bagent. I think a lot of people he's a rookie. The guy, he spins the ball really well. I'm not saying this is going to be some breakout Brock Purdy, but he could be the next Brock Purdy. He could be. The ball looks good coming out of his hand. Okay, so let's go through some trade targets. So I'm going to mention some sleepers and some trade targets. Let me see here real quick. So Terrell, hold on. So Terrell says Wandale or Slayton PPR. I'm going with Wandale all day. PPR. He's a PPR monster. He's going to lead him in targets. Because I feel with Slayton being the outside receiver, he may get the touchdown. He may. But Wandale is a PPR guy. It's going to get more targets. So Slayton has bigger play upside. He can go down for a 30, 40-yard touchdown in fantasy football. But underneath, Wandale is going to get about 8 or 9 targets, maybe even more. Appreciate you, Big Will. He says pick up Darrell Henderson or Rondale Moore. Bro, I'm going to tell you Darrell Henderson, but I'm not big on him. I think it's too many mouths to feed. Now, listen, he could get a carry, so I'm going to tell you he coming off the practice squad. So I would tell you Darrell Henderson, but I don't know. I don't think he's going to be anything for you, but he's a great stash. He is a great stash because Kyron Williams is going to be out for 4 weeks. He said, yeah, they screwed me with that last-minute news on Debo like that. Right. A fractured shoulder? Wow. So that lets you know the CMC might not play. So get Elijah Mitchell. Get Elijah Mitchell. Yes, sir. Penn State didn't cover the +4, but UNC hit the 4-leg play plus 650. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey, listen, that wasn't a bad play. They had that game. They was playing that game tight. Bro, sometimes the points don't make it a bad decision. It just makes it where the game script went different. But Penn State played Ohio tough. They played them tough, bro. Let's see here. Nifty says, thank God I traded for Water last week. How Jags been using really is nasty work. Yes. I don't want no Ridley. D-Lion says, my elimination league, I now have Nico, Stroud, Kyron, and Debo out. So this might be a week I don't make the cut. I don't know, bro. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Let me know. Put it in the chat and let me know what you got. Put it in the chat and let me know what you got. Jason Garcia, what's going on, bro? Yes, sir. We got a new member in the house. Yes, sir, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, put it in the chat, D-Lion. Let me know what you got, bro. I don't like people giving up. Sometimes, the underdog, remember the turtle in the hair. I always talk about the turtle in the hair. The turtle won. So you don't always got to have a front load type competition to win this week. Got to work that waiver wire if you have to. Sport Dog says Jeff Wilson is cleared for Miami. Do you expect him to be used as the RB2? I expect him to be used, but I wouldn't get cute and put him in my lineup. Now, if I got to choose between him and Zach Evans, that is a choice that you can make, and I don't think that's crazy. But me, I'm playing on my starters. I'm not going to try to go to Jeff Wilson just because I know what he can do on this Miami offense, right? I get it. I'm definitely stashing him if he's out there on the waivers. I'm definitely stashing him. Marco says, what's good? Half PPR. Having trouble picking between Jahmyr Gibbs versus Baltimore or Jonathan Taylor versus Cleveland and Jerome Ford versus Indy. Thank you. So I'm going with Jahmyr Gibbs versus Baltimore in half-point PPR because you're going to get those points of him catching it. I think he's going to catch at least 6 or 7 balls. He should. And he also going to have a touchdown upside. He can score a touchdown. So I will go with Jahmyr Gibbs. The only reason why I'm telling you not to – now, listen, bro, you know what? You got to play Jonathan Taylor. I'm not going to sit here – my bad. I'm going to go with Jerome Ford versus Indy. My bad. Jerome Ford versus Indy, bro. Go with Jerome Ford versus Indy. I'm sorry about that. Jerome Ford is the play. Indy defense is not run defense. They've been really good. They've been top 5, but they not top 5 because they just lost the D tackle that was a top run share defensive stopper. So I'm going to go with Jerome Ford this game. Jerome Ford should have a decent game. I don't want to tell you to sit Jonathan Taylor, but he's playing against Cleveland. That's a top run defensive stopper. That's a top run stopper. So I'm going to rank these guys for you. I'm going to go with Jerome Ford, Jonathan Taylor, and Jahmyr Gibbs. If you wanted to play Jonathan Taylor, bro, it's nothing that I can say. I wouldn't say you're wrong. You're going down with your stud. So Jonathan Taylor, there's nothing wrong with playing Jonathan Taylor. But if you ask me in a vacuum, who has a better chance to make big plays and score a touchdown, especially with them playing Cleveland, I will go with Jerome Ford. All right. D-Line says Tyson Badgett. I like that, bro. Warren in for Kyron and Rice in for Debo. Josh Downs in for Nico. You're going to be solid. You're going to be okay. You'll be okay. Let me know. Comment through the games and let me know how you doing, bro. I want to be there with you. I want to see how it's going. Okay. So let's talk about so guys, I like Jalen Hyatt. Now I'm not telling anybody to play Jalen Hyatt this week, but I think you need to be looking and start stashing the guy. The Giants have some good matchups coming up, and this offense looked better. Tyrod Taylor will push the ball downfield. I believe Daniel Jones will too when he comes back. But right now it's Tyrod Taylor. So be looking forward to getting guys like Jalen Hyatt. They took out Isaiah Hodgins. They took out Paris Campbell. So those guys was wasting targets. So now it's just Darius Slayton and Jalen Hyatt. So I like Jalen Hyatt. Go and stash him if you got room. Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks is another guy that I think people should be paying attention to. And you can go, if he's on your waiver wire, go pick him up if you got room. I like Brandon Cooks. So Brandon Cooks, guys, he did have an injury early in the offseason. I thought last game he looked the best. I think Dak Prescott knows that he has to push the ball to Cooks in order to open it up for CeeDee Lamb. So I like Brandon Cooks. Again, a deep stash is Jahan Dotson, just because he's so good of a player. Could they trade him? I doubt it. They know what he is. He's a first-round pick. So be paying attention to Jahan Dotson. I'm not telling you to stash him. I just think he's a really good player. And Devontae Smith, go buy him. He had 2 bad games. I would try to go buy on him right now. You know, if you got like a Calvin Ridley, which you probably can't do it, but you should have done that earlier. You should be trying to go get Devontae Smith. I'm trying to think of any other guys that I would try. Jordan, if I had Jordan Addison, I would try to go get Devontae Smith. Chris Olave, I would try to do Devontae Smith. Yes, I would do Devontae Smith. If I had Chris Olave, I would trade Chris Olave for Devontae Smith. If I could get 2 for 1, I would do that. But if I had to do it straight up, I would get off Chris Olave. I would trade Chris Godwin for Devontae Smith. I would trade Adam Thielen for Devontae Smith. Who else? I would trade Marquise Brown for Devontae Smith. I would trade Debo for Devontae Smith. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it now, but I would do it. Brandon Ayuk is another buy. I will get to him too. He's another buy low or buy guy. I've been talking about Brandon Ayuk all year, and I'm not gonna sit here and rise up off a Debo injury, but I love Brandon Ayuk. I've been telling y'all all year about Brandon Ayuk. Guys, don't you know I'm still about 70%, even though I missed on A.J. Dillon, Antonio Gibson, and Daniel Jones. I'm still 70% because I've hit on CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow and Amon-Ra and Tyreek Hill. I've hit on those guys. I'm still like 70% right on the players that I told you from the offseason. So I just wanted to mention that. So Brandon Ayuk is still a breakout guy for me. I hit on Tutu too. I said Tutu was a great late pickup, last pick in your drafts. Marvin Mims is a guy you could be stashing too. You could be stashing Marvin Mims. Let me see. Perfect Black says, what do you think about Darnell Washington? Is a stash? I wouldn't stream him this week. I would rather stream Luke Musgrave or somebody like that. And I also like Taysom Hill. So there's so many tight ends out there. I would rather go and stream Taysom Hill if I could than to go pick up Darnell Washington. But Darnell Washington is going to have 4 weeks to play. He is 6'8", so the guy can jump ball you in the red zone. So Darnell Washington is not a bad guy to pick up. And it's tight end. You can get cute. When it comes to tight end, I'm going to always tell you to go get the nose ring. That might set you off. I said what I said. I'm going to always tell you, you know how guys, hey, man, I'm going to get a nose ring. I'm going to try to be like Pop. Okay, go ahead and get cute then. Pause. So Darnell Washington is that type of move where you're having a midlife crisis and you trying to get cute to run the streets and chase girls. So, I'm going to tell you can go get Darnell Washington. You can play him this week. To me, there's a lot of guys out there I would like to and get cute with as the tight end spot. There's only 3 tight ends that's good. Nifty says, Wan'Dale Robinson going to be a PPR monster as he gets more healthy. I agree 100%. Mr. Anderson, what's going on, bro? He says, Curtis Samuels or Rice if DK is out. Man, that's edgy, man. I'm going to say Curtis Samuel. The only reason why I'm going with Curtis Samuel is because of the last 2 weeks. So I got to go with Curtis. So some courtesy, Curtis. So I'm gonna go with Curtis, man. He's been bought on the last 2 weeks. So to me, I like Rice better than Curtis, but I'm not gonna do with what I like. It's got to do with who you gonna score the most points and what do we got to go off of. And Curtis been balling. Curtis. Sports Dog said I could drop Jeff Wilson to make room on my bench to pick up Tyjae Spears. Okay, he said I could drop Jeff Wilson to make room on my bench to pick up Tyjae Spears. Even if they keep Henry, Spears is Henry's backup. I think it makes sense, but I want to run it by you. Yeah, man, I'd rather get Tyjae Spears. Now, listen, if most goes down, Jeff Wilson gonna eat. I will tell you that. Both of these guys are great stash. To me, if you needed a guy to play this weekend, that's easy, right? Because Tyjae Spears on the bye, so it's be Jeff Wilson. But listen, bro, I would go with Tyjae Spears too. I'm going with the younger running back, more explosive guy. Then the best offense is Jeff Wilson. So if you like to go with the best offense and the best opportunities, it's probably going to be Jeff Wilson. He probably have more chances to score, especially with Raheem. Most of them might fall out, and then they might give Jeff Wilson the fall-in touchdown. They might give him 1 or 2, especially if the game is out of hand. So I want to tell you what that is. Miami offensive weapons, they're going to score easy. But Tyjae Spears, if he gets that, if Derrick Henry goes down and gets traded, If Derrick Henry goes down, he going to ball out, man, with 15 to 20 touches a game. And he could be a league-winning running back, and he could finish top 5 in the 4th quadrant. So I understand why you go on with Tyjae Spears. Mr. Ennis said, laugh out loud. Curtis! Show some courtesy, Curtis. Or Rondale. I'm going with Rondale. Over Curtis Samuel. He's a safer guy. He's safe. He's going to get more targets. But Curtis Samuel has more touchdown upside. They looking for Curtis around when they get to red zone. And he's going to get carries. So I say it's between Curtis Samuel and Rondale. Let me see. Let's go through some more buy low. Guys, another guy I like is Darnell Mooney. Now listen, these guys, every guy that I'm saying is not for you to go get. I'm just gonna break these guys down for you. Darnell Mooney. I like Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney is the second wide receiver on this team. So you never know. Tyson Badgett could go to Darnell Mooney. This is a different quarterback. So I'm not saying he's going to go over. He's going to go to Darnell Mooney more than he's going to go to DJ Moore. But Darnell Mooney is not a bad player. He's coming off a knee injury and he's getting better. He was the number 1 on this team for 2 years until he got hurt. So I just wanted to let you know, if you see Darnell Mooney out there, you need to stream a wide receiver. Don't be scared of Darnell Mooney. The Vikings offense, I'm not touching nobody. I'm not big on the Vikings offense. Jordan Addison is okay. If you got him, you start him. But outside of that, I'm not big on anybody. I love A.J. Dillon. I'm not saying this is the week that he's going to be a big-time guy, but I think going forward, you want A.J. Dillon. I think A.J. Dillon, when it gets cold, he is the bomber snowman. He's a big dude, and when the snow gets out there on the ground, he runs better. He don't look like he's running in the mud when it snows out there. He's one of the best guys when it gets cold. He came from Boston College where it gets cold. He ran great against Florida State, those type of teams. You know what I'm saying? And those were upper echelon talented teams. So, guys, I like A.J. Dillon. I like A.J. Dillon. Aaron Jones also is a good running back to be picking up. I think this could be a two-headed monster. Jordan Love is going to be handing the ball off a lot and throwing it deep to Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs. We all know what Jameson Williams is. He's getting opportunities now. We all know about that. We all know that Jameson Williams is a guy that you can play, right? He's going to be a deep threat. He's going to help out Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra, I still think Amon-Ra could be the number 1 wide receiver. I said what I said. Yes, I'm still on that. I still think Amon-Ra could be the number 1 wide receiver in fantasy. I'm still 70%. My major miss is Antonio Gibson, A.J. Dillon, and Daniel Jones. Outside of that, I've been smashing it. I told y'all to fade Jamar Chase. I told almost every single player that I talked about in the offseason has hit outside of like my deep sleepers. And those are deep sleepers. But far as the guys that I told y'all to draft in the first 2 to 4 rounds, They've been killing it. Let me see. Hector, what's going on, bro? Hector says Dobbs or Downs for this week. I'm going with and PPR. I'm going with Downs. Half point PPR, I will go with Dobbs because he has more touchdown upside. I like Dobbs, but I'm gonna go with Downs because Downs has been being a target monster so far. But it's very close. It's very close. If you want touchdown upside, Dobbs got way more touchdown upside than Downs, but Downs is probably going to beat him in targets, probably by 4 targets. Sean Bonds, what's up, bro? There you go, right there. Right there. That's my homie right there. Sean Bonds says, should I add Downs because I own Pittman? Yes, you can pick up Downs. Yes, you can pick up Downs. Then I don't want you to be making decisions, but I understand why you're picking them up. I think you got to play Pittman over them, because, especially in you in standard. So Pittman is a better play than Downs. Now, if Downs starts scoring touchdowns, then he could be a top 12 wide receiver. But right now, he's just a PPR monster, which is like a top 24, top 26 guy. Pittman got the touchdown upside. Gardner Minshew could throw the fade ball to him. Mr. Anderson says Stroud or Lawrence rest of the season. I'm going to go with Lawrence. Because he got rushing upside. The offense is getting better. Travis Etienne is a good running back. It's going to open it up because people are going to have to try to stop Travis Etienne. You still got Calvin Ridley out there. Even though I'm not big on Calvin Ridley, teams got to respect him to a certain extent. You got Christian Kirk out there that I told y'all that was going to be better than Calvin Ridley. And you still got Evan Ingram out there who's a good tight end who looks like a wide receiver. So I'm going to say Trevor Lawrence, but slightly. All right, let's go through some more guys. Drake London. Guys, go. I love Drake London. To me, I'm going to say it. I think Drake London could be a top 12 wide receiver. I said what I said. I think Drake London could be a top 12 wide receiver. So I'm buying Drake London wherever I can. I'm getting that stock all day. Don't trade him unless you're going to get an upper echelon guy. Don't trade him. Chuba Hubbard. I love Chuba. Yep, Chuba. Chuba's a great running back. And I mean great as far as on this team. I don't mean like he's a great running back. He's going to make the Hall of Fame or anything. He's not like that. But in fantasy, yeah, I like him way better than I like Miles Sanders. So if you got Chuba Hubbard, be holding on to him. Do not be dropping this guy and putting him on the waivers. Do not be going out and putting your paintings out in the trash can. People can go and loot on you, right? Steal your stuff. This is Chuba Hubbard is a good running back. Hey, Sean got me laughing. I'm trying to go through this. I'm trying to think about my next player that I'm about to go through. He put this in the comment section. Devo, what's up, bro? He said, hey, sit 2, please. Okay, I got you. He says Gibbs, Javonte Williams, London, DK, Christian Watson. Appreciate all that you do, man. Appreciate you, Devo. I'm sitting. Now, listen, I'm going to take DK out for a minute because he might not play. So I'm going to take DK because DK, if he plays, you got to play him because he's a tough type of guy. Like and the matchup is so good. So if DK plays, he's in there. So let's just take DK out for a second. I'm going to sit Gibbs. For PPR, I'm sitting Gibbs. And Javonte Williams. I'm playing London and Watson. So Gibbs and Javonte basically are the six. Now listen, if DK out, that's going to be easy. Then I would tell you to sit DK and Javonte. Like if DK is out and doesn't play, I would just say sit DK and Javonte and play Gibbs, London, and Watson. Sean Bond says, I'm holding on to Kyle Williams. I'm not trading him for chopped liver. Right, bro? Right? Nope. Don't give them up for no chopped liver. You good. Make them boys, if they want them, you got to pay. You know, trade them for, would I trade them for Jahmyr Gibbs? Maybe. I might trade them for Jahmyr Gibbs, but I'm not giving them up for no Tyler Lockett. No, I'm not giving up for no Tyler Lockett. Not in no standard league. You got a running back. Whenever you in standard league, bro, you don't trade no wide receiver. You don't get rid of a running back that's been top 5 for a wide receiver who's a PPR guy. You don't do it. So if they want Kyron, they need to pay for him. Don't give him up for chopped liver. Okay. Let me see here. What else I want to talk about? Taysom Hill. I told you I want to talk about Taysom Hill. I think Taysom Hill, guys, is going to be a starting. Listen, even when Jawan Johnson comes back, they need Taysom's team. Taysom Hill is balling. I'm playing him. Like if I'm streaming tight ends, guys, that's why I told y'all outside of Kyle Pitts and TJ Hockenson and Travis Kelce and Mark Andrews, I'm streaming tight ends. Our brother play Taysom Hill doesn't play a lot of guys. Taysom Hill is balling at the tight end spot. That's why I told y'all been asking me, what about Jamal Williams? What about Kendre Miller? And I'm like, nope. Taysom Hill is a bell cow running back. It's Kamara and Taysom Hill. I'm not picking up Jamal Williams. I don't even know why they picked up Jamal Williams. I get it. They needed another body, so he's good out there to get another body. I really respect that because running backs can go down. You need guys out there to help your guys so they can get a rest. But Taysom Hill is out there. He a beast. I'm still stashing Michael Wilson. I'm still holding on to Michael Wilson. I think he's a good number 2 wide receiver on this team. And I like Matthew Stafford. Guys. Nobody else is going to have more passing attempts than Matthew Stafford for the rest of the season. He's targeting 2 wide receivers with 10-plus targets. Both wide receivers are getting 10-plus targets. And then he's going to be, Tutu's going to be getting targets too. So Matthew Stafford, guys, with volume alone, is going to probably be a top 12 wide receiver going into your third quadrant. I said what I said. Okay. Let's go to the Broncos. I think Jaleel McLaughlin is a sleeper guy that you can play in the flex. I'm not saying you can start him over Javonte Williams, but I will start Jaleel McLaughlin. I'm starting him tomorrow because I don't have another running back in a 16-team league where you only got 4 bench spots. So I'm playing Jaleel McLaughlin. Jerry Jeudy, if you can get him for chopped liver, I would get him. I'm not spending a lot on him, but if you can get him for chopped liver, I will pick up Jerry Jeudy and see if he gets traded. Chargers, guys, they going down. I would try to trade Austin Eckler. I said what I said. I would trade Austin Eckler. And who would I trade Austin Eckler for? For Saquon Barkley? Who else? I would trade him for Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara. I'm getting off Austin Eckler. You might say, man, I ain't getting off of that. I'm getting off. This team do not look good. Keenan Allen a bust. QJ can't do nothing. He still can't get on the field with an injury. They in trouble. That team is in trouble. That defense, Darren James is hurt. Joey Bosa been nicked up all season. Khalil Mack, 45 years old, 45, 50 years, 45, 30, 45 years old. Khalil Mack, old. I'm getting off Austin Eckler. I said what I said. Now, if I'm wrong, y'all should hit me up in the chat and let me know. Say, TD, man, Austin Eckler balling, man. You said get off of him. I'm like, man, you're right. I was totally wrong. But I told y'all not to pick up no Austin Eckler from the beginning of the season. Y'all had that one game, Austin Eckler. I'm telling you about running backs. Now, I want to put people that got CMC, what you got to say. Now, listen, I had Justin Jefferson in the league. He went down. But guess what? I can find another wide receiver who's going to give me 30 points. Tell me another running back that's going to give you 30 points when you could have got Tyreek Hill where you took CMC. you could have got even Justin Jefferson, who probably could come back. Now, if you think CMC going to come back and give you 30 points, 40 points, no way. You think they're going to run CMC in the ground and they're trying to win a Super Bowl championship. CMC is not getting the whole workload no more. They're going to be splitting it with Jordan Mason and Elijah Mitchell. I said what I said. Now listen, will he still get one touchdown and still give you about 15 to 17 points, which can help you win the league? He probably can. But Tyreek going for 30 points, 40 points. And Tyreek Hill went after CMC. The Raiders, I'm getting off Devontae Adams as I can too. It's just too many mouths to feed. I don't trust the quarterback. I do not trust the quarterback. Kansas City, Isaiah Pacheco. I'm not saying that you should trade for him, but he has took over this backfield and took over this team where this is a running team. And I knew this was going to happen. You cannot do the same thing for your whole career. You have to go in different facets. And this new facet that they in, it's going to be a run game. And then Pat Mahomes will have his opportunities to take over games when they need him to. But this is a run game. So Isaiah Pacheco is a good running back to have right now. Travis Etienne is the breakout player of the year. He surprised me. I'm surprised with Travis Etienne. I told people to fade him. So actually, that's another one guy that I missed on. I haven't been high on Travis Etienne. Now, if you took him in like the 4th or 5th round, that was a good pick. I faded him completely. But so far, that's been a mistake because he's been balling. He's been balling. Who else? I'm not big on T. Higgins. I'm not big on T. Higgins. He's fine. You know what I'm saying? He's okay. But I'm not going to go give up something nice to go get him. Now, listen, he's going to have some nice games. One thing that I do like about T. Higgins, if you got him as a number 3 wide receiver, he's okay for a number 3 wide receiver. Is he's attached to Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow is going to start lighting up. I'm not nervous, but Joe Burrow is going to win some people some leads in the fantasy football playoffs. That dude, he's going to throw it deep to Jamar Chase. They going down with that ship. They either going to be sorry or they going to be great. He ain't around playing, especially when Joe Burrow hill up. He's going to be running around and going to Jamar Chase. So if you can buy low on Jamar Chase, then I would tell you to do it, but you got to wait. Joe, it's going to take a little bit of time. And T. Higgins is okay. He's going to have some boom or bust games, but I don't think he's no Jalen Waddle. A lot of people are buying on T. Higgins like he's some Jalen Waddle or some type of top number 2 wide receiver. If he was a top number 2 wide receiver, they'd have been signed him. And they was like, listen, we got our Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison or Isaac Bruce and Terry Hope. Now they trying to find it as a rookie wide receiver. They might try to pick up Marvin Harrison or somebody. They ain't trying to Marvin Harrison Jr. They ain't trying to sign T. Higgins to no big, huge deal unless he take a pay cut. And he might take a pay cut. He might not get what he thinks he's going to get on the market. Kareem Hunt and Jerome Ford. I love Kareem Hunt and Jerome Ford. I'm squeezing that. I'm playing. So if you got one of those guys, I'm playing them. I don't care what the matchup is. This is a great run team, and they're just getting better. You see what they did to the 49ers? They kept pounding them. So eventually something will pop. Pause. Terrell says New York Giants, DST, Chiefs, or Green Bay. Man, because I'm worried about Jari Alexander, I'm gonna go with Chiefs. I'm going with Chiefs, DST, over the New York Giants, DST. You know what? I like the New York Giants, DST. If you get a lot of points for sacks, I will go with the New York Giants, DST. I think Kayvon Thibodeau can have 2-sack game. Maybe Isaiah Simmons might blitz and get a sack too. I think they can have 3 sacks. Sam Howell is going to break the sack record. He's been sacked more times than any quarterback in the history of the game. Bo, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Bo. Bo says JWJ, Miami or Foreman, half-point PPR. Okay, guys, let me do something real quick. Let me okay. So Bo says JWJ, Miami or Foreman. I'm trying to think who is Jay. Guys, spam the chat real quick and let me know what's JWJ. Who is JWJ? Jalen Waddle? Is that Jalen Waddle? If that's Jalen Waddle, I'm playing Jalen Waddle over Foreman. And even in half-point PPR. Upside. Jeff Wilson Jr., thank you, Hector. I'm going with Foreman. It's just hard for me to go with Jeff Wilson Jr. And listen, man, he could score a touchdown. So listen, if you go with him, man, there's nothing bad with him. But I got to choose between those two guys. I'm going with Foreman. What I know they need him, and they got a rookie quarterback, so they're gonna be establishing that run. And the run defense is not gonna be that tough that they're going against. I'm going having a brain freeze right now. Yeah, Raiders. Okay, yeah, Raiders. All right, guys, let me do something real quick. I got to change this from because I got it on. So I got it only on become a member, but I think it's been helping. People have been super chatting and becoming members to comment, and that's what I wanted to do. So I gave y'all first dibs. Now I'm gonna open up the comments. I'm gonna open it up for everybody. But first, hey, Ibram, appreciate you being here, bro. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you being here. He says, need help. Half-point PPR. Start Josh Palmer or Foreman. Josh Palmer or Foreman. Let me see here. I'm thinking. I'm going to go with Foreman. The half-point PPR. I'm going with Foreman. He's going to get – they got to give him a goal line opportunity. If Tyson last Badgett wouldn't took the goal line opportunity, that would have been Foreman's. So I'm going to go with Foreman, bro. I'm going to go with Foreman over Josh Palmer. In full PPR, I would went with Palmer. But listen, Kansas City cornerbacks are the best in the league over Cleveland. I mean, I'm talking about they got 4 top-of-the-line corners that they drafted for the last 2 to 3 years. And these guys are experienced and they can play. Snead and them boys and McDuffie, they nasty. All right, let me open up the comments real quick. Let me open it up. Let's see how many likes we got in here. We got 21 likes. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna starting off the live with the members, maybe on Saturdays, and then I'll eventually move to everyone else. Okay. Appreciate you, Kluber. Appreciate you, bro. He says desperation flex. Elijah Moore or Logan Thomas? I'm going with Elijah Moore. Logan Thomas is a tight end. I can't tell you to go in, and he dudded people last week. So I'm going to go with Elijah Moore out of those two guys. Hopefully, man, you got something better, man. Go look at that waiver wire. You might have somebody out there better. Maybe you don't, but let me know. Let me know what's out there as far as the top 5 running backs through skim for running backs and skim for wide receivers, and let me know what's out there, man. We maybe can find you a better person to play, a better player. What's going on, Travis? That bro been supporting me for a long time. That's bro right there. That's bro. Yes, sir, bro. Sean Bond says, add Bryce Young week 8 or keep Pickett as the backup. I'm keeping Pickett, especially when you got George Pickens. So I'm playing that combo. I'm gonna keep Pickett. Bryce Young is okay, but I'm keeping Pickett. Okay. Let me see. Let's go over some other guys. Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson. Guys, I like Ramondre Stevenson. I think he is a buy low guy. I think he's going to be getting a lot of work, and he also catches passes as a bell cow running back. Now, listen, Ezekiel Elliott is coming in there because I don't want to run Ramondre in the ground like they did last year. But in the fourth quadrant, third quadrant, they're going to uptick his carries. Why? Because they're going to begin at the end of the season and they need to make the playoffs. They just didn't want to do it early. So a lot of players that, like, especially running backs, are not getting a lot of carries early. These guys are going to be getting an uptick in the snow. Like, as far as when it get cold in the snow games, they're going to get up. So Ramondre's volume is about to pick up. Go get Ramondre Stevenson now. So if you got Derrick Henry, I would trade Derrick Henry for Ramondre and another really good piece. I said what I said. Now, I'm not talking about straight up, but would I trade Derrick Henry for Ramondre and Brandon Ayuk or Josh Downs? I would even maybe do Josh Downs. I would do that, especially in a full PPR league. I'm getting off that Derrick Henry train and go handcuff his backup. I'm not going to count on the Titans to be a relevant team and play in a good game script, and that way where they can go and use Derrick Henry. Only way Derrick Henry is going to be in the game, they got to be close. You think Malik Willis going to keep the game close? Malik Willis can be okay, but if he ain't balling out and they ain't in a close game, Derrick Henry ain't going to have. So they're going to get rid of Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry could go to Buffalo. So if you got James Cook, you got to be careful. Derrick Henry could go to Buffalo. Now listen, if you got Derrick Henry, you want to hold on to him for the Buffalo take, that's fine. But you know how Buffalo are with running backs. They are weird. I hate Buffalo when it comes to running backs. No pun intended. My homie, Sean Bonds, thank you, bro, for sending out the super sticker. Yes, sir. That's my homie right there. Been supporting the channel a long time. Guys, y'all don't know how much this man donates to the channel. He supports me 100%, man. That's why when I see him comment, I'm trying to get on it immediately. I start with, even when I'm at work, I try to get on it because this is my job. And anybody that show me support, I'm loyal like that. I'm from the country. It's called Southern Hospitality. It's called Southern Hospitality. That's why my channel is cutting edge. My channel ain't cutting edge because I got some type of algorithm where you can put it into a calculator and it's going to tell you who's going to be the number one wide receiver. No, that's what a lot of people what's cutting edge? A lot of people I used to work with used to be like, man, why is your channel cutting edge? Take shots that I had to get rid of them. I had to cut myself off from them because they was getting mad because of the way my content was. But yes, I'm cutting edge because I show respect to my subscribers. And bro, I appreciate you, bro. Nifty says Dotson or JSN this week. I'm going with JSN. JSN. Yep. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be nasty, but it's about his time. People who held on to JSN, it's about his time. He's a late bloomer. You know how in high school, you got the girl where maybe she come from a family where they don't allow her to wear makeup, and they make her wear baggy clothes. They won't let her wear no leggings. And all of a sudden, she get out of high school and go to college, and she put no makeup, and she bad. I mean, thick to death, right? Beautiful face, balling out. And that's what happens sometimes. That's why I always compute real life through fantasy. So, people who held on, people who stayed true, like, know what? I think she cute. Hey, I like, what's up? Hey, girl, how you doing? And then when she get bad, everybody want her, but you the first one up there because you held on. You like, man, she going to be cute. So you stayed in contact with her, right? You saw a potential. And that's what you got to do in fantasy. If you see potential in a guy, you hold on to him. So JSN is his time now, especially with DK going through injuries. Big Will, what's going on, bro? He says, hey, I'm an OnlyFans member, fantasy only. I'm a OFans member, fantasy only, but I was unable to chat for this live until you open it up. Okay. Thank you, bro. Thank you for letting me know. So that's something that I need to think about. And I think I can make you. Wait a minute. I got you right now, Big Will. I got you right now. Make sure you put on OnlyFans. You put your name as Big Will. I'm about to get real quick right now. I got you. I got you, bruh. I got you. I'm about to make you a what you call it. Bam. Can review and remove chat messages. I can manage and block words in chat and change chat modes. Okay. All right, bro. I got you. Okay. All right, I got you. Name we now. Now, he says, I'm able to chat into your open. Should I just switch over instead of having two membership? No, bro. Because I like that you own OnlyFans. You know, it's a platform where you can send me screenshots. That's why I still got OnlyFans. I stopped doing it because I got recommendations from people that I respect said that it was killing my channel. And this dude, I forgot this guy's name. And he challenged me. Almost guy, you don't challenge me, but he was a challenge. He said, "Hey, that's gonna be the downfall of the channel." I said, "Oh, it's gonna be the downfall of my channel." Oh, okay, we about to see that. And I've been going. I grew 400 subs since he said that, and I still got my own fans. I just don't market it like that anymore. But I think it's a good platform for you to screenshot and I can assessments. Man, it's to do it through email. It takes too long. I might miss the email. Fans the way. And I'm doing a Patreon next year, but I'm always gonna keep my OnlyFans, and my OnlyFans people is gonna be first dibs. Guys, and I want to talk about that real quick before I move on. I want to talk about that. Y'all cutting edge. You think I care about ladies on fans that me weird? You know, don't y'all know? Y'all been watching my channel a long time. Don't y'all know guys that I was child with, lives with? Don't you know they laughed and mocked me and did a video making fun of me and my girl and talking about OnlyFans? Yeah, they mock. He's on OnlyFans. Okay, but guys, don't you know there's people out there that on OnlyFans who do financial content? That's why, guys, you don't be a hater. And what I mean by being a hater, you know, there's guys that's men that go on OnlyFans that provide special type of content, and nobody's over there saying they weird. OnlyFans started off with providing content, and I went to OnlyFans because I want to be a pioneer. Everybody's doing Patreon, so why can't I change the platform? Listen, I'm like piggy in the brain. I'm trying to take over the world. Do I feel like I can change OnlyFans? No, I'm not saying I'm going to change OnlyFans to a place where the content is all really, really PG, right? But I can go over there and let people know, listen, if you want to provide good content and you good, it don't matter that it's that over there, but people are married and they do have wives and kids, and I want to respect that. So that's why I stopped marketing OnlyFans. So I want to say that while we're doing that right now. So thank you, Big Will. Thank you, bro. D-Lion says, tie in full PPR. Everett or Ertz this week? Everett or Ertz this week? Everett or Ertz? I'm going with Everett. I think Ertz, his run is about to be over. This is a Trey McBride. If you got Trey McBride out there on the waivers, go pick up Trey McBride, Dylan. Nifty says, bet all I need was 0.5 to win my week, and Dobson dropped a 0. I know, bruh. It be like that. That's crazy. I'd have been sick. Weeby says pick up Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson for this week. I'm picking up Deshaun Watson over Russell Wilson. Russell, last name Wilson. I'm going with Deshaun Watson over Russell, last name Wilson. Dickinson says Rondell Robinson or Rashee Rice. I'm going with Rondell Robinson over Rashee Rice in full PPR. And half PPR, I might go Rashee, but I'm probably still going with Rondell. Big Will says, appreciate you, bro. Anytime, bro. Kevin, what's going on with you, bro? He says, Nico Collins or Devontae Smith rest of the season. What you think? Going with Devontae Smith. And it's close. It's apple tomato, right? It's the same thing. I'm going with Devontae Smith. And Kluber says Jeff Wilson Jr. Okay, right. Okay, you on point. Dickinson, okay. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Thank you for me being on point. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully hit the subscribe button. Let's see how many likes we got in here. Let's see how many likes we got. We got 24 likes. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. Yep, I turn on subscribe only. Right. I just want to see, make sure I got all my moderators. Because what I'm going to do, if you on OnlyFans, I'm going to make you a moderator automatically. That way you can always chat. Did I freeze up? I think it looked like I froze up, didn't it? I might need to get off this live thing right here. There's too many windows open. Guys, and listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about my lives. I'm moving. Me and my girl and my son, we are moving, and I'm moving so I can get fiber internet. That's what's going on. You'll be like, why do videos? And I'm always gonna do videos in my car, but I try to do in my car. Sorry about that. Try to do videos in my car because it's better because my internet is so trashy here. I mean, I'm paying over $100 for internet speed. I got the best internet speed that you can get, but it doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just a bad spot. So I got to move. I'm moving. I'm uprooting on a house. I got a lot of pretty in that I'm trying to buy. It ain't my dream home, so I can move, but I'm moving because I got to provide good content. I can't be doing these choppy videos. So everybody who works with me, I appreciate it, guys. But that's why it ain't that I got some cheap equipment. I got over $5,000 worth of equipment in this room. Camera, computer, lights, all of it. But the internet is garbage. That's why I tried to drop a video earlier, and it was just a recording video, and it couldn't hold it. So, guys, thank y'all for working with me. Weeby says, a big girl that can cook and massage your feet, or a slim chick that can't cook. Yes, sir. I want a big girl who can cook and massage my feet. Listen, So, guys, in high school, I played football. I was a jock, and I was very, very picky over my women, right? Very, very picky. And then I got outside of school, and I went through a little bit of stuff, and I found out, hey, these pretty girls, most of these girls, they don't care nothing about you. They going on to the next man who's balling. If you ain't balling, what the next dude that is balling? And so I'm like, you know what? Just because I was always a good person, I'm like, you know what? Like, this is like real life. If you be so corner, you will miss out on something that's special. So sometimes if you can take the big girl and the one that cook beside your feet, that might be the one that for you. Because look at LL Cool J's wife. Look at Denzel Washington wife. Their wife ain't J-Lo. Their wife ain't Margot Robbie, some of these starlets, they wives are ordinary women, and that they can be beautiful. What makes a woman can be really beautiful is when they mentality and they submissive. So I just go and look at it on the outside. I don't always mean it, and that ain't thing with my fantasy football channel. It's about, oh my God, appearance, look at this, look at that. That don't got nothing to do with it. It's about what's in the inside. It's about the content. So yeah, bro, you crazy though, Reby. Yeah, I'm going with the big girl that can cook and massage. Nifty said, can you make a moderator too, bro? Yeah, I can make you a moderator. Yes, sir, I can get, bro. I got you that right now. We got only 14 people in this chat. Got 14 people in this chat. Hopefully I'm trying to bit more. So maybe the way I did it by me only doing the members, maybe slowed it down, but I still like doing that. I still like doing it because I made more money on the doing it that way, because it makes people have to pay for my content instead of people. A lot of people, sometimes people subscribe and they get y'all optimal treatment. I don't want people getting y'all optimal treatment than ones that pay and the ones who are members. But yeah, bro, I'm about to make you a what you call it real quick. I hope it don't freeze up. I hope it doesn't freeze up. Okay. We got 29 likes. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let me go do this real quick. Make you a moderator, then I'm getting out of here. Not out of here, but like out of this platform where I'm at. To mess up. I don't want to mess up. And I think it's already for us. I think already froze. So we're not gonna be doing on this live. Bro, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Right, not right now. I'm not gonna be able to do it. It's freezing up my live. My live is freezing up. My live is freezing up, bro. Right, hopefully we back now. Yeah, bro. I'm in a bad spot where I can't get fiber. There's no fiber down here. Gentrification is what I say. Gentrification. Gentrification. I got you later, Nifty. It keeps freezing up when I go to another platform. Okay. Dylan says, I'm a Kyron Williams owner. I have Zach Evans, Henderson, and Freeman. Laugh out loud. Going to be observing the game to see who is leading. Right. Going to have to drop one at this upcoming. I like that. That's what you're going to have to do. You got to watch the game and stash them. That way you can know who to go. Puka, London, Ayuk, I need two. Puka, London, Ayuk, I need two. I'm going with Puka and Ayuk. I'm going with Puka and Ayuk. I love London, but I mean, it's tough. Those guys starters, I'm sure you know, I'm pretty sure probably in a 10-team league. If you're in a 12-team league, then you cannot sit neither one of those guys. I'm not gonna tell you to sit any of those guys. But if you're in 10-team league and you got to sit one of those guys, then I'm gonna go with Puka and Ayuk in full PPR. Lindell, what's good, bro? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Lito, what's going on, bro? He says, can you rank them? Ramondre Stevenson, Aaron Jones, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Drake London. Yes, I got you. I got you right here. Drake London, Ramondre Stevenson, Aaron Jones, Jahmyr Gibbs, rest of the season rankings. Drake London, Ramondre Stevenson, Aaron Jones, Jahmyr Gibbs. That's the standard. Flex Najee, Babe Davis. I think I'm going. I think I will go with Najee, bro. As a flex, I mean, you can get a little bit cute. Go with Najee. This is a game for him. Don't you know that he's been playing better? His rushing average better. Jalen Warren. Everything Jalen Warren so much better. He is in the game, but he hasn't been better on the ball for average yard per carry. Najee is a little better than him. So I think this is against I Chris. Hold on real quick, guys. This internet is acting funny. Patient. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Hopefully this internet got better because I don't like what's going on. It's chopping up too much. Yes. Let me make sure ain't nothing else going on. Connect to T-Mobile. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Chris said Stash Henson or Gaskin. Stash Gaskin. So there you go again. I think what happened. So guys, listen. What I'm about to do, I'm about to go out and come back in. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. There we go. It's doing a little bit better. So when I come and bring the live in, getting choppy. It's getting choppy. It's not really making a difference. Apologize for this live, guys. You know what? I might do another live later tonight. I might do another live. Guys, put it, spam the chat. Let me know if you want me to go live again tonight. I know we're gonna go live again more on tomorrow. I'll do another live if y'all want me, because I don't like that this live is so choppy. I can't stand it. It says, hey, mate, what you think about James Cook? I think he's a stash. I think Derrick Henry could be coming to Buffalo, but I would still hold on to James Cook. I wouldn't drop him. And I would play him this week if I needed to. I would play him, especially against New England. You got cute. You got to use Bill. So he could start this week, but I think he is trending down. I would agree that he is trending down. Says for my flex spot, I got Craig Reynolds, Jeff Wilson available to pick up Henderson, Elijah, to pick up Elijah Mitchell, help up Henderson and Elijah Mitchell. But if I play Mitchell on Monday night and CMC plays, I have no moves to make or two or more. So for my flex spot, I got Craig Reynolds, Jeff Wilson available to pick. Okay. So for your flex spot, you got Craig Reynolds, Jeff available to pick up if Henderson and Elijah available to pick up are Henderson and Elijah Mitchell. You pick up Henderson and Elijah Mitchell. I would pick up Elijah Mitchell. I don't believe that if he plays, Elijah Mitchell is going to get some carries. But if I play Mitchell on Monday night and CMC plays, I have no moves to make. So you got to make this a decision that you're going to have to make, Kluber. You either can play Jeff Wilson, which is safe plays. I say Jeff Wilson is a safe play. I would say Jeff Wilson is a safer play than Reynolds, just a bit. Or if you want that boom, you got between Elijah and CMC. And CMC plays, I have no moves to make. I'll probably, if you can afford 5 points in lineup, if you can afford it, if you got some other boom guys like Tyreek Hill, you got some big time players in your lineup this week, I would try to play Elijah Mitchell Monday because I believe he's going to play regardless. They're not going to give CMC no full workload. You see how they did Debo Samuel injury. I think they hiding CMC injuries so people don't know. They had to give up Debo injury. If not, they would have got in trouble. So I think they hiding CMC's injury, and he's going to be out a few weeks too, but they don't want to tell you. I'm just going off what they did with Debo. So I will play Elijah Mitchell, and if he give you 5 points, be okay with it. But if you cannot afford 5 points, then I would play Craig Reynolds or Jeff Wilson. To me, the best guy to play out of that, I probably would play Craig Reynolds, man. I like Jeff Wilson, but I'm going to probably play Craig Reynolds because I don't think Jahmyr Gibbs can handle a full workload. With Jeff Wilson, he got Raheem Mostert, you got Ahmed, got a lot of running backs that can come into that game and a lot of players that can take his time. I got to see it first before I just think Jeff Wilson will ball out. So I would say hold on to Elijah Mitchell and play that if you can afford it in your lineup. Rich Higgs, what's up, bro? Appreciate the super chat. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about in the house. Yes, sir, Rich. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. Let me see. I gotta start advertising y'all my shirts. I got some shirts too, guys. Hopefully y'all see the shirts. This is one of the shirts. This is one of the shirts. And it got I said what I said on the back. Appreciate you, bro. He says, thanks for you, dog, helping me win a championship in 2020. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And he says Ford or Hunt rest of the season. I'm going to say both, but I'm going to go with Hunt. If you make me choose in the corner for the rest of the season in the fourth quadrant, I'm going with Hunt. Samuel, whatever, bro. I heard that MC will play. He practiced today. Okay, you heard he was going to play. Okay. Man, that still worries me. But like, didn't Debo practice Friday or Thursday? Please put, hey guys, spam the chat and let me know if the Debo practice one time this week. I believe the Debo practice one time this week. Let me know, guys. But it's CMC. If you believe Kluber that CMC is going to play, then you got to go with the safe play. You got to go with Craig Reynolds or Jeff Wilson. I just don't. I know Jeff Wilson usually, and I think Jeff Wilson help. Both of those running backs are going to need him. I just think Jason's going to jump and check him practice with Raheem. CHB in the house. That is thing tripping again. It's tripping again. Guys for that, guys. Jordan Mitchell. This is heated. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. Great job, B. You got to play. Yes, sir. Guys, the field this one because I don't this. Dirk Wilson, what's the Singletary? I would say Singletary. I would say Singletary. Cook, my up is Justin Hurt, Tyreek Hill, St. Brown, Andre, Aaron Hawkinson, Addison, the last section can afford to play Mitchell. Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me context, Chloe. Yes, I do. Tyreek and St. Brown and Herbert and Ramondre, I think you can afford to do it. I think you can afford to do it and see what happens with what you call it. Either way, I still think that Mitchell's going to get some carries. Either way. Now, it could be Jordan Mason, Elijah Mitchell could get 8 carries. But I still think you can afford it because you got Tyreek Hill, 30-point, 40-point, and you got St. Brown, who's another 30-point, 40-point. You got Ramondre Stevenson, who's going to be getting the workload this week, going against a weak Buffalo run defense. And you got Justin Herbert, who's going to be throwing it 35 to 40 times. And with Hawkinson as a top 2 tight end. Samuel says full PPR, Michael Mayer, Logan Thomas. I'm going with Michael Mayer. And I'm gonna call Zay. I'm gonna call you Zay. I hope I ain't killing your name, bro. He says start 1, Jacoby Myers, Pittman, or McLaurin. I'm going with McLaurin. I'm going with Pittman, but they do get a tough matchup. They do a tough matchup. Let me see here. And you got Jacoby Myers, who has a decent matchup. Jacoby Myers has a decent matchup. Got a good quarterback. I'm going with McLaurin. I'm going with McLaurin. Duncan, what's up, bro? He says Juwan Jennings or any San Fran receiver worth picking up. If doubt, no. Just Ayuk and George Kittle. Just Ayuk and George Kittle and Elijah Mitchell or Jordan Mason. I'm not targeting no Juwan Jennings. And look for a week replacement. You can pick up anybody and play. A sleeper, you can pick up any Juwan Jennings was good, but you can go pick them up. You got other guys out there. There's 6, 7 guys out there that I think is better than a third team, obviously, with San Francisco. All right, I'll get ready to get out of here. live is choppy. I might try to do a late night live. Another answering questions, answering stars and sits. So guys, thank y'all for being. Y'all be safe. I appreciate everybody who be good. Peace.
Bitch, I'm rolling up. Bitch, I'm growing up. Yeah, I ain't showing up. Yeah. They like country need another one. They like country need another one.
Quasi going crazy.
Okay, turn me up. They don't wanna smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, yeah.
Fresh to death on camouflage. Gotta keep a foot up on their necks cause they might sabotage. I ain't come for peace, I brought the mask, bout to terrorize. Step. If you ain't hating, nigga, keep that bullshit to yourself. Get my bop on you niggas. Don't never question if I'm a real nigga. I did a lot for you niggas. Bitch, they thought I was finished, but I got a lot for you niggas. Lil John on them niggas. I'm the bra on them niggas. I'm the hottest in the business. Okay, put me in the mix. I can tell you used to lame niggas that ain't this. Think you coming up a bag, you ain't getting shit. You say wanna fuck, but now she see a nigga lit.
Country for life in this bitch.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, yeah.
I'm like Block Boy, look alive, look alive. I'm married to that money and I keep her by my side. They thought I wouldn't be shit, so why they face look so surprised. You ain't a real nigga, you just pussy in the skies. Whoa, yeah, look at a nigga now. When I put up to the jeweler, I'ma tell that nigga gon' bust it down. Tryna count the money, damn homie, I done lost track of their mind. Turn me up, this that hot shit, it was kinda looking like a drought. I don't do this for the clout, bitch. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some bands on it. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some racks on it. Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk